But do you want to tell us how you first got interested in Korea?
I think it all started, like everybody says,
K-pop?
it all started way back when I was in middle school.
I also discovered K-pop in middle school, which was what, like 2007, 8? It's like a long
Numbers.
time ago. It's a long time ago. And what made you like gravitate towards K-pop?
At first, I was more into like Japan and like dramas. I wasn't a K-pop and then dramas girl. I was a drama
And then K-pop.
and then history and then K-pop girl.
Oh wow, okay. Why history?
I don't know. It just seemed interesting to me because after like I found out about Korean dramas, after Taiwanese dramas, because like it went in order.
You know what? I also knew Taiwan. Listen, back in the day, Taiwanese dramas was a za. Like that's where we all were.
I always say this, like those who really know about Asian dramas know that it went from Japan to Taiwan
to Korea.
And then China was slowly creeping up, as it went. But Taiwanese
Taiwan had some good dramas back in the day. I'm not sure. I don't really hear a lot about Taiwanese. They're still there.
They're still going
Are they
strong.
still good?
Oh, they're still good.
Oh.
Okay,
Maybe I need to go back to Taiwanese dramas.
Like you can, like they had the things that the Korean dramas weren't giving us. Because, Korean dramas are very like wholesome.
Innocent.
And innocent. Versus like the Taiwanese dramas gave you the real things that you wanted to see when you were like in high school.
When you were curious. Curiosity and whatnot. Okay, it seems like we lived the same life because I also started from Japan and then I was watching Taiwanese dramas and then it went to like K-drama, then K-pop. That's like exactly how that's so weird. I've never met a person with exactly aligns and we're the same age, started discovering K-pop at the same time. If you lived in Pennsylvania, we would have been friends.
Dude, I would love that.
Yeah.
Because I think being from Miami, I'm also from Miami.
You're from Miami, yeah. You told me.
From Miami, there was no one that kind of was into what I was into. And then like my friends, we were like little weebs together. Like those friends, they at least understood my love for Japan.
Right.
And so then when I told them like, oh, I want to learn about Korea, they supported me. And then like my best friend, she's like, we ride together till dawn. I'm going to like watch this with you.
Yeah. Oh,
and so I
that's
had
sweet.
like one friend. Like randomly, I found out my god sister, like in college, I found out she liked Korea. And that like
so
blew my mind
Yeah.
because in my family they thought I was weird.
My family too.
In high school, I used to like start my like Korean language journey by myself because what's that? Talk to me in Korean.
Oh yeah, they were like the pioneers of like Korean language learning. Yeah.
I bought their books. Like I actually
shit.
bought their books like when
You
I was
had
in
money.
high school. I couldn't go outside,
so
if
you
you're
didn't
Haitian.
spend. Oh, child.
So like we don't go outside. They'll spend money on you.
Yeah.
You just can't have fun if it's not like church or school
You need Christian fun.
or house. Yeah,
Some
Christian
good
fun.
Christian fun.
So reading was good. And so my parents,
Yeah.
they like supported me whenever I wanted to buy anything.
Oh,
like in
wow,
terms of
okay.
like reading and books. I was like, I want this book. And they're like, oh, this Korea stuff again.
They're like, check the whatever, it's fine. It is a language that you are learning. That's really good.
oh, and I
Yeah.
started by myself. I didn't know if what I was saying was right.
Because you're by yourself.
By myself.
Yeah.
And like I would like listen. I was like, I think it's the same.
Yeah.
And like like how like teachers are, like my teachers back in high school, they would be like, Nina Dorsonville, tell us something in Korean.
Oh my
And I'm just like, I'm like,
안녕하세요.
and then because I would like write full sentences like on my
Oh,
notes, like
wow.
anything that I was writing in English, I would write in Korean.
I know people are looking at you strange because it happened to me too. Yeah.
and
They're
so-
probably like, this girl wants to be Asian. Did you get that?
Yeah, but
She
I
wants to
was
be Korean.
and especially like being like that. My family is very Haitian, and
Yeah.
they and like in Haitian culture, it's you love the culture or die kind of like
Oh.
nukim.
Okay, yeah.
We're very supportive and proud people because Haiti's been through so much,
lot,
and the
yeah.
people they get like not terrorized, but like they've been persecuted.
Y'all been through a lot.
A lot.
Yeah.
Especially in the States. Like, they've been persecuted for so long that we're very proud to be Haitian.
Yeah, yeah.
And so when I was showing, like, love for another country, they also were just like, Timun Blanca, like this white girl. Now she's trying to become Asian. Because at first they were like, you don't speak the language enough. Now you're learning another language. Like that was a big thing for my parents.
So you weren't fluent in your native language. So your parents didn't understand why you were learning another country's language.
Yeah.
Dang.
And I went from Japanese to Korean. So
and your parents are going through these phases with you, and they're just like, oh, she's not doing Japan anymore. Now she's at Korea.
Oh, they were like, first you knew Spanish because we had to learn it in Florida school. So I knew Spanish fluently back then.
Yeah.
And then they're like Japanese, and then this one they're like, you'll learn every language but Creole. And so I was just, but I know Creole. I can read it.
Oh, but you're not fluent at speaking.
Like, it's something that I always say, like, I understand, like, how Korean people feel when they learn English because I felt the same way when I was learning Creole. It feels a bit like you don't have the opportunity to grow in a sense. Like, people are kind of judging you and they're afraid to mess up.
Understandable.
And I was very afraid to mess up speaking in Creole.
Yeah.
Because Haitian people are, they like to joke. They'll be like, "Ah, haha, you don't know anything." And I'm like, I'm just 8.
When you joke with a language learner like that, they don't want to learn anymore. Because it's like, you're criticizing my every move now. So yeah, I get it. Do you still understand Creole?
Oh, I'll still speak it because my grandparents don't speak English. So I have to speak it.
Yeah.
And like, I wish that I was better. I wish that I sounded more like native, you know? But even in English now, I don't think I sound like a native speaker anymore.
Been here for a while.
Too long. You know, sometimes the
long
English,
time.
it kind of goes.
Girl, all you have to do is watch my podcast. I don't sound like a native speaker. I'm always messing up a word. So it's completely understandable when you live in a country that now you have to speak Korean a lot because of your job, right? When did you end up coming to Korea, and why did you come the first time?
The first time I came was in 2017 as an exchange student. I stayed for like 6 months.
And what school?
Shilade Hakgyo in Busan.
I thought you were going to say Yonsei because I was going to be like, I didn't see you either. Because that was also in Yonsei.
Oh, no. You see, I was debating coming to Seoul, but my school had a program, like a new program, like suddenly made program when I was going. And they were like, oh, Nina, we have this program. Do you want to be the first student to go to Korea through our university? And I was like, okay, shoot.
Of course.
Also, you know, and then... And because I already knew I kind of wanted to go to Busan because like since high school we had like a civics project where we had to like pick a country to live in. I picked Korea,
of course,
and so I looked at like the different like cities, how much it would cost to feasibly live there, you know, and stuff.
Wow, you were
like
doing
health
a lot
insurance,
of mental math.
everything. Like I had to learn so much in high school because I chose it. So I knew Seoul's not for me.
Too expensive.
Way too expensive for a small house.
Oh, girl.
And so I was really excited to go to Busan. And then after going to Busan and like experiencing the life there, getting to see some of my friends from school, from like the States here and stuff, I was like, I think I'll come back.
So you guys went as a group?